Hi, my friends. October, we know if you're in our live classes or if you read my top secret bulletin, is National Principals Month, a month to celebrate those amazing principals who help take care of our schools, who make sure we have all of the things that we need, that we are safe and happy and comfortable in our learning environment. And I always tell you that we are lucky to have Miss Kilcoyne as our principal because she is one of the absolute best there is, which helps make Medfield one of the absolute best schools we could possibly go to. So my story today for you is one of my very favorite stories, and it's a fun story, but it highlights why it's super important to have good leadership and to understand the people that you're working with and how everything is teamwork and how a good leader understands all of those things. So this kind of highlights what can happen if the leadership slips a little bit and why it's so important to have good leadership. It's one of my very favorite books ever. It is written by Drew Daywalt, and it is called The Day the Crayons Quit. I think a lot of us know this book. It is one of my very, very favorites. One day in class, Duncan went to take out his crayons, and he found a stack of letters with his name on them. To Duncan. Hey, Duncan, it's me, Red Crayon. You make me work harder than any of your other crayons. All year long, I wear myself out, coloring fire engines, apples, strawberries, and everything that's red. I even work on holidays. I have to color all of the Santas at Christmas time and all of the hearts on Valentine's Day. I need a rest. Your overworked friend, Red Crayon. Dear Duncan, all right, listen. I love that I am your favorite crayon for grapes, dragons, and wizard's hats, but it makes me crazy that so much of my gorgeous color goes outside the lines. If you don't start coloring inside the lines soon, I am going to completely lose it. Your very neat friend, Purple Crayon. So the first crayon was tired. He had to work too hard. The second crayon does not like messiness. He needs order. So everybody that works for you does not need the same thing. Dear Duncan, I am tired of being called light brown or dark tan because I am neither. I am beige and I am proud. I'm also tired of being second place to Mr. Brown Crayon. It's not fair that Brown gets all the bears, ponies, and puppies, while the only thing I get are a turkey dinner, if I'm lucky, and wheat. And let's be honest, when was the last time you saw a kid excited about coloring wheat? Your beige friend, Beige Crayon. So you need to make sure people aren't worked too hard. You need to make sure they're happy and comfortable in their environment. You need to make sure they feel appreciated. Duncan, Gray Crayon here. You're killing me! I know you love elephants and I know elephants are gray, but that's a lot of space to color in all by myself. And don't even get me started on the rhinos, hippos, and humpback whales. Do you know how tired I am after coloring one of those things? Such big animals. Baby penguins are gray, you know. So are tiny rocks, pebbles. How about giving me one of those once in a while to give me a break? You're very tired, friend. Ray Crayon. So again, he's also overworked. Dear Duncan, you can color with me, but why? Most of the time I'm the same color as the page you're coloring on. White. If I didn't have a black outline, you wouldn't even know I was there. I'm not even in the rainbow. I'm only used to color snow or to fill in the empty space between other things, and it leaves me feeling, well, empty. We need to talk. Your empty friend, White Crayon. So again, if somebody works for you, you have to make sure they feel appreciated. They know how much you appreciate them. Hi, Duncan. I hate being used to color the outline of things that are colored in by other colors, all of which think they're brighter than me. It's not fair when you use me to draw a nice beach ball and then you use the other colors to fill in the ball with. How about a black beach ball sometime? Is that too much to ask? Your friend, Black Crayon. So people maybe don't like when they get stuck in the same job all the time. They want to be able to try different things, yeah? Dear Duncan, as Green Crayon, I am writing for two reasons. One, to say that I like my work of crocodiles, trees, dinosaurs, and frogs. I have no problems with that and congratulate you on a very successful coloring green things career so far. The second reason I want to write is because of my friends Orange Crayon and Yellow Crayon, who are no longer speaking to each other. Both crayons feel that they should be the color of the sun. Please settle this soon because they're driving the rest of us crazy. Your happy friend, Green Crayon. So maybe sometimes the people for you that work for you don't get along, and if you're in charge, it's your job to take care of that. Dear Duncan, Yellow Crayon here. I need you to tell Orange Crayon that I am the color of the sun. I would tell him myself, but we are no longer speaking, and I can prove that I'm the color of the sun too. Last Tuesday, you used me to color in the sun on your Happy Farm coloring book. In case you've forgotten, it's on page 7. You can't miss me. I am shining down brilliantly on a field of yellow corn. Your pal and the true color of the sun, Yellow Crayon. Dear Duncan, Yellow Crayon already talked to you, huh? The big whiner. Anyway, could you please tell Mr. Tattletale that I am the real color of the sun and he is not? I would, but we are no longer speaking. We both know that I am clearly the color of the sun because on Thursday you used me to color in both the Monkey Island and the Meet the Zookeeper pages in your Day at the Zoo coloring book. Aren't you glad I'm here? Ha! Your pal and the real color of the sun, Orange. Dear Duncan, it has been great being your favorite color this past year and the year before and the year before that. I have really enjoyed all of the oceans, lakes, rivers, raindrops, rain clouds, and clear skies. But the bad news is that I'm so short and stubby, I can't even see over the railing of the crayon box anymore. I need a break. Your very stubby friend, Blue Crayon. Duncan. Okay, listen here, kid. You have not used me once in the past year. It's because you think I'm a girl's crayon, isn't it? Speaking of which, please tell your little sister I said thank you for using me to color in her little princess coloring book. I think she did a fabulous job of staying in the lines. Now, back to us. Could you please use me sometime to color the occasional pink dinosaur or monster or cowboy? Goodness knows they could use a splash of color. Your unused friend, Pink Crayon. So a leader has to make sure everybody knows they're appreciated, right? Hey, Duncan, it's me, Peach Crayon. Why did you peel off my paper wrapping? No, I'm naked, and I am too embarrassed to leave the box. I don't even have on any underwear. How would you like to go to school naked? I need some clothes. Help! Your naked friend, Peach Crayon. Well, poor Duncan just wanted to color, and of course he wanted his crayons to be happy, and that gave him an idea. When Duncan showed his teacher his new picture, she gave him an A for coloring and an A plus for creativity. The end. So I think we can all agree that being the leader, being the boss, being in charge of people is hard work because everybody needs something different. And Miss Kilcoyne does such a wonderful job. So if you have not watched my top secret video yet, go watch my top secret video. And then I want all of my friends to create a page for her or to email me something showing Miss Kilcoyne how much we appreciate her and how much we love her and how much we miss her so that we can share it with her for Principals Month. Bye. I miss you.